What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Shenanigans. My name is Chad. This is my wife, Dee. We back with another great reaction video. If you're new, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button for us. Be a part of this crazy YouTube community family that is on here. We headed to another comedian, and I'm laughing at this topic because it's funny. Just the topic. So Russell Peters, never heard of him. Y'all been putting us on to some new comedians lately, and this is Beat Your Kids, is what he calling it. Beat Your Kids. No, this had to be back in the day, because this show ain't talking about it today, bro.
Now, white folks, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves tonight so far. And now, I've talked about white people a lot already, and but I got to talk to you a little bit more, because I got to talk to you about your parenting skills.
Oh my gosh.
Not the crowd getting excited.
Not the ones that he beat naked.
Every time I see it on the news, I get really irritated when I hear them. You shouldn't beat your children. Don't beat your kids. Talk to them. Give them a timeout. Beat the motherfuckers. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Why you say it like that?
White folks, please beat your children. Because non-white parents will beat their kids. Your dad's Puerto Rican, your mom's black. They must have whooped your ass for no reason sometimes, huh? Hey, son, come here. What's that for? I know you did some shit when I wasn't here. Mexican parents will do that. Mira. They'll beat you, man. Indian parents aren't afraid to kill their kids if they have to, you know what I mean? We're the second largest population in the world. Reproduction's not a big deal. My dad's theory was, if I get rid of one, I'll just make another one. Then I will tell the new one what an idiot the last one was. You gotta beat your kids, folks, please. And I know a lot of white people don't beat them, and I don't understand why you won't beat your kids. Please beat them. If you have kids and you haven't beaten them, when you go home tonight, shit, when you turn off...
Sir.
I cannot. It's the way he give it. It's like a commercial.
Yeah.
He's really going in on like beat your kids.
And if you don't, when you go home,
beat them.
This DVD, I want you to go into your kid's room and, hey, buddy, how you doing? Hey, sleeping? Yeah? Oh, that's good. Haven't, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whack! Just one, a little whack, you know. He's already lying down, he'll sleep it off. Don't worry about it, all right? You gotta beat them, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because white kids are now going to school with black kids and brown kids and Asian kids, and they're going to school with multicultural kids. And all those kids get beaten. And they'll all be hanging around the playground having fun with each other, you know what I mean? And they'll be talking about the ass whooping they got last night.
I remember no conversation.
Like, my dad beat my ass. And he goes, my dad beat my ass too? I got my ass whooped.
I remember no conversation. So
you
much.
were just talking about this yesterday.
Yeah, what?
It was like that one time I got whooped, and
I remember the whoopings.
I swear, Chad was literally talking about whoopings
These
all
conversations
day yesterday, about like how his mom was, how his best friend mom was, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna text him and tell him. Remember that time when we got whooped together?
These conversations going down on the juice box in the sandbox with the juice box in.
But he got whooped too much, like, because it was his fault. I told him, I said, I don't blame your parents because you did way too much
I had
as a
siblings
kid.
in the house. I had to claim dominance.
No.
Do you want that white kid to feel left out? Beat him so he's not a social outcast. I got sent to my room. You got a room?
Your own room?
Beat them, please. And I'll tell you why you need to beat them. Why else? Because when white kids hang around non-white kids, we tend to look at them for advice. And it could get us murdered if we listen to their fucked up advice on how to deal with our parents. I remember when I was 10 years old, I hung around this little white kid, Ryan.
He got his name.
Ryan's parents never beat him, and they never even yelled at him. He could do anything he wanted, and nothing was going to happen to him. But he was an angry kid. We walked into his house after school one day. His mom goes, Ryan, go clean your room. Fuck you, bitch!
They looked at each other.
His mom goes, what am I going to do with him? Beat his ass. I go, Ryan, you can't talk to your mom like that. Yes, I can. She's a fucking idiot. Don't say that, man. She'll hit you. No, she won't. She's not allowed to. What are you talking about, dude? My parents hit me. Yeah, well, next time they try it, you tell them to fuck off.
Let me guess.
That he
You
tried
took
it.
their advice.
You got the ass whooping of a lifetime.
Are you sure?
He got the confirmation.
Trust me, it works for me
And he's
So I
seen
went
it does
home.
work.
He got the wrong confirmation.
for the last time. I walked in the house, my dad goes, Russell, come and do the dishes. Fuck you, Dad.
And look at the excitement.
What the hell did you just say to me? Do I look like Ryan's mom?
Oh, so they know about Ryan's mom.
Somebody gonna get a hurt real bad.
I heard they do say that. They do. I remember on Nasty Pest Control.
That was my dad's threat. Right before he'd beat me every single time. Russell, somebody gonna get a hurt real bad. I hated that threat. You know why? Because he'd always say somebody.
Knowing that it was
He'd
you.
never tell you it was you. I mean, you knew it was you. But he'd give you this hope.
He think it's gonna be his mama or somebody. No,
Russell.
it's me, bro.
Somebody gonna get a hurt real bad.
It might not be me.
Somebody.
It's you.
I'm not gonna say who. Oh, I think you might know him very well. I'm in the back praying, I hope it's my brother, man. Please beat Julio's ass. I saw that little brat Ryan at school a few days later. I was like, yo, your little plan almost got me killed. He goes, oh, sorry, dude. I forgot to tell you the other part. If he's still gonna hit you, threaten to phone child services.
Oh my God, you still
Why?
taking advice?
Because if you phone child services, they'll come and take your dad away and he'll get in trouble. You won't even have to call. Just pretend. It'll scare the shit out of him.
They're gonna call for him.
Oh my
You're
God.
10 years old, you figure out how to scare the shit out of your dad? That's like finding kryptonite.
They're gonna call for
He
him.
went home and
Thought
did.
I'd try it. I was about to get my next beating. I stopped my dad. I go, don't do it.
Or
Phone child services.
I can't wait for this response.
I'll call for you.
You ever had your parents call your bluff? You'll do what? I'll phone child services. Is that right? Oh. Ooh. Well, let me get you the phone, tough guy.
Told you.
What are you doing?
Call
If
them.
I phone child services, you'll get in trouble. I might get into a little bit of trouble. But I know that it's going to take them 22 minutes to get here.
Got the time down?
In that time, somebody gonna get a hurt real bad. Thank you very much. Good night.
I
I
like
love
it.
it. It's dope.
Me burn.
It's dope. Your parenting has changed. It has. It has.
Look, I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I have tried gentle parenting, and I would just no, it's not for me. Because I feel like gentle
They figure you out.
parenting
They
is
get smart
that,
and start
but
figuring you out.
like I feel like you're kind of letting them get away with things that they know they shouldn't do. Like our kids, I'm not gonna lie, we have excellent kids. I know everybody always says about their kids, but we do. We have very respectful kids, and people always say about them, like, oh my God, they're so respectful. We know.
So we got gentle parenting. We got you give me to the level. You about to miss out
Yes.
on gentle parenting.
And it's so crazy because we've been watching this show. Well, I made Chaw sit down and watch it with me. So go watch it, especially if you have kids, because it's gonna give you what do you feel like it gave you? Like an eye opener, huh?
Yeah, that's a good show.
On
Different styles of
Hulu.
parenting.
Let us know if you guys want us. We just started, so we haven't even got far. But let us know if you guys want us to do an episode on here. But we watched the Parent Test. I seen like a little snippet on TikTok, and I'm like, oh my God, this looks good.
It's a good show.
So we watched like a few episodes. I think like one or two we watched, and I'm like, it got me like thinking about my parenting, and I told him, like, literally when we be watching it, it's like we're reacting to it because like we'll watch a little bit, pause it, and then we'll talk amongst each other.
You see different styles.
And then like there's literally, and then honestly, I never even knew there was so many different types of parenting. Like there's literally like 10 of them things. But it's gonna make you laugh. It's gonna make your jaw drop. It's funny. It's sad. But it's a good show, and I feel like all parents need to watch it.
I feel like they need to add a section though. Beat your kid parents. They don't got that group.
Like no, and they really ask the kid, the parents. They're like, who in here? Like, who in here? And a show of hands, who spanks their kids? And people was really like raising their hand, and
it's
I'm
good.
like,
It's a good show.
Oh
it gives you a different aspect on parenting. Like,
it does.
It's dope.
But
this is funny.
Check it out.
I mean, I like comedy like this because I know it's some people that look too in depth in this. That's gonna come in and comment.
But I feel like it's reality.
No,
for a
but
lot of us.
it's funny though. Like I'm talking about the comedy side of him. Like it's funny, but it's gonna get those people that come in here and too in depth. Like I never like he just.
That's fine.
It's funny though. Like laugh about the joke.
I
like,
love him. He's hilarious to me. Like
joke.
I love the topic.
Yes.
2, he was just funny with it, and 3, he puts his life into it, so it makes it even better.
My parents stayed there to be with the child protection sign before. Call them for you. I help you.
I never did, but like I witnessed it.
I said it once. And my dad then was like, "I'm gonna give you the number. Here you go. Press the button."
Mine were like, I remember one time I got in trouble, but I was supposed to get a whooping, but I tested my mom that day, and we had like a long table in our dining area. So, like, she was, like, trying to come to me, and I'm, like, walking the opposite direction. And, like, we're literally running around the table, like, going back and forth. And I think she just gave up. And she's like, go to your room. I was like, whoa, got your ass tired, didn't I? So I went to my room.
That's horrible.
But
look at you.
I don't know. I mean, I don't believe in beating your child. No, not at all. I don't believe in beating your child. But a good
little spanking.
A little spank, a little pop, like that's not gonna do nothing. Well, it's gonna do something, but it's not like. I think people don't understand the difference between beating your child and spanking your child. Like a lot of people think like, oh, you're spanking them, like you're beating them. No, I don't know, but.
Anyways, let us know what y'all thought about this. Let y'all know what y'all thought about this.
If you guys want us to check out that show so you guys can watch it together with us, let us know in the comments. And if you want to watch it by yourself, let us know in the comments too to let us know what you think about it. Because I'm telling you, if you have kids and you're watching this, your mind is you're gonna judge yourself. You're gonna judge yourself.
But we'll see you in our next one. Enjoy y'all weekend. Of course, y'all gonna see us. Of course, y'all gonna see us, but enjoy y'all weekend.